project, I decided to research David Muench. David Muench is a landscape photographer. Although he takes photos all throughout the world, his favorite is to do American landscape. He really loves going from national park to national park all throughout the country and the world and revealing the beauty. He has been shooting professionally for over 50 years now and has produced over 50 books. So he has a lot of experience. The main clients that he has worked with over the past 50 years have been Arizona Highways Magazine as well as the National Park Service. David Muench was born in Santa Barbara, California in 1936. His mother was a professional writer and his father was a photographer. So he was immersed into photography very early on, and very often he would go backpacking with his dad to national parks where he would watch his father do his photography work. So he was impacted by that. He also would help his father by being like a little model for him, and he would help his father also with printing and other activities that he could do as a teen. So basically he was exposed to such beautiful places and he got to travel so early on in life. So that gave him a foundation and a big inspiration to do what he does today. He first started taking pictures seriously in the 1950s, and he got his first cover photo at age 18, attended Rochester Institute of Technology for 1 year, and then he continued his education at UC Santa Barbara as well as Los Angeles Art Center School of Design, and he majored in photography. When David Muench is asked what inspired him to become a photographer, he often says watching his father, and he just wanted to follow in the footsteps because he really has the same passion. He became a nature photographer because he just really respects nature. He feels a connectedness when he is with and in nature, and he's just very determined to capture the strength and the beauty of the land he is photographing. He says that he thinks nature is most beautiful when it's at its wildest, most extreme, and most powerful state. So he likes getting photographs of storms or something else a little extra. He really just wants to show the viewer the wilderness and allow them to actually get a sense of the place that he's photographing. So something that David Muench finds very fascinating about photography in nature is that photos that he takes only a few years ago can sometimes never be made again. And this is because the land changes itself. The photograph is that special and unique. Altered landscapes happen all the time. Volcanoes, floods, earthquakes, and other natural disaster type things. But another thing that we have to remember is that land is also altered by humans. Global warming, for example, is shrinking glaciers, pollution, and dams change the shape of rivers, and we are altering the land as well. I think we all know that the environment is a concern and we do have to protect it. David Muench does a very wonderful job in his photography showing the beauty, the natural beauty of our earth and showing all it has to offer. In a way, he is conveying the message that, hey, we have to remember to be good to the earth and be good to our land because this is our land and we're losing all of this beauty if we continue to alter with the environment the way we have. So David Muench knows that it is our job as citizens to protect the environment because we as humans are the ones who are altering the environment due to our actions. So he works very closely with the national parks, and he has published a few books showing some of his work in national parks, and he works with them a lot at trying to give awareness to society that this is an issue that we're all involved in. And he actually received a National Park Conservation Association's award for enhancing the public understanding of national parks and for contributing to the public education of national parks. This award will go to somebody who does this through arts or media. David Muench just knows that this is a very important ongoing issue, and this comes out in his photography. He said in an interview that he believes national parks are the greatest idea we've given the world, which I think says a lot about his character and his passion for wanting to keep the environment protected. So David Muench is very passionate about his photography, especially within national parks, as he is trying to get the word out to preserve these beautiful places. He really is trying to make people aware of the importance of preserving what is wild and in its natural state, which we are losing a lot of as humans interact with the environment and alter the natural beauty. David Muench is still taking photos today. He loves traveling and visiting different national parks around the world, and loves finding new places that are beautiful where he can capture that beauty within a photo. He currently lives in New Mexico. He also has done a few collaborations with one of his sons. David Muench is also spending a lot of his time trying to get federal protection for many of these areas. He is very passionate about spreading awareness and protecting and enhancing our national park system.